What up, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo, and guess what? ISO Joe is back, Mr. ISO Joe Johnson. When I think about Joe Johnson in his career, he's always a player I like. You know, a clutch player. You know, as I said, ISO Joe, he can get you a bucket, but after playing very well in the Big Three, basically destroying the Big Three, becoming MVP, Joe Johnson is now doing workouts with the Pistons, I think the Bucks, and one other team. And my thing is, should the Pistons sign ISO Joe Johnson? Should this be a move that we should do? So let's talk about it. Now, it's been a while since I've seen this much positive on the Pistons, positive things on the Pistons trying to get a player. Like, I have not seen one person say no to ISO Joe. And, you know, I want to know why. Why do you guys want Joe Johnson so bad? Now, it's not like I don't want Joe Johnson. I'll take him. I don't have any issues with him coming to this basketball team. You won't get a problem out of me. But it seems like a lot of fans are clamoring for it. And they're like, yeah. And, you know, from my perspective, I don't want any more small forwards on this team. I'm got a video coming out on Seiko soon. And I'm kind of concerned about what they're going to do with Seiko. I was hearing reports that he might be in the G League and not even playing. And, you know, I hate this basketball team. They say hate is a strong word. I hate the Pistons. Why? Because they get all this young talent and they send them to the G League like idiots. You can't tell me that Sekou Doumbouya cannot play in this league coming off the bench or starting day one. I don't want to hear it. I remember I was talking to somebody and I was telling them, you know, Sekou's better than Giannis was before Giannis came in the league. And then, you know, he told me he knows his basketball. He told me, well, Giannis was playing as a rookie and they talking about Sekou going in the G League. And I'm like, that's because the Pistons are idiots. They're stupid. Sekou and G League should not be in the same sentence unless we see something that shows that he isn't ready. But I haven't seen anything yet. We haven't seen anything, but I haven't seen anything yet. And that's my point. I'm not really into adding forwards on this team. I feel like we have enough bodies. But, I mean, like I just said, I'm not objective to getting ISO Joe. But, you know, Pistons fans confuse me. You want Joe Johnson, a guy who's not in the league, but you wouldn't want Carmelo. And if we get Joe Johnson, why do we have Michael Beasley? But anyway, you wouldn't want Carmelo. And I hear, well, Carmelo's shot selection is terrible. And he don't play no defense. And he can't shoot and all of that. What about Joe Johnson? His shot selection is pretty bad. He doesn't really play defense. And I'm not saying he can't shoot, but it's the same thing. My point is, Melo better than Joe Johnson. Well, Pistons fans don't want Melo, but y'all want Joe Johnson. And I just don't know why. I love ISO Joe. Him closing games for us would be very not closing games for us, closing games with us, with the rest of the guys. It would be nice, but you know, like I said, I'm not objective to the move. It's cool, but I just want to know why so many Pistons fans are enamored with this move. But the moment you bring up Carmelo Anthony, they want to kill themselves, and it just doesn't make any sense. Because at the end of the day, it's about putting the best basketball players on your team. And like I said, why would we get Joe Johnson when we have Michael Beasley? Michael Beasley is basically that other forward that we have. I don't know why they're trying to stack on forwards, but we'll see what happens with that. But what do you think about this? Should the Pistons go after ISO Joe? Would you be okay with getting ISO Joe? Would you be okay with getting Melo? We already know Melo in Brooklyn. We know what that situation is going, but let me know what you think about it, man. I got more Pistons videos for you coming. Best believe that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy 313 J-Mo.